Hiya, Mark coming at you. I wanted to do a video of me sitting wearing this silly hat. Now, why would I want to do this? Well, it's not because I want to embarrass myself, because I couldn't embarrass myself any more than if I did anything else by sitting here wearing this ridiculous hat. Now, for those of you who probably don't know what it is or what it's supposed to signify, it's not supposed to signify anything as per se. Just get me hair out of the way. Perhaps could do with a haircut. What it is, it's it's what Jamaicans, Rastafari, and these are dreadlocks. So Rastafari, it's a blow up Rasta hat, which I bought just over the Christmas period. It's more more about me changing the way I am as a person and the way I look at the world and everything. Really more or less probably coming out my shell, wanting to be more different, becoming a different person, etc, etc, leaving my past behind and not thinking about the future so much, which is probably a better recipe for happiness when you think about it. I mean, if there are any things that you're trying to change in your life, such as the way you eat or the way you do things, or anything else for that matter, then really you've got to start changing the way you do things and the way you think. One of the problems I used to have was the way I used to think. The way you look at the world in your mind, it can be all wrong. The best thing to do is connect with the person who you really are, and not really worry about what the world sees you or anything else for that matter. What I've found is it's best to live more for and accept who you are and be happy with who you are, and you enjoy life a lot more. I used to like analysing things all the time, and it really didn't do me much good. It created a lot of bad feelings, and I don't do it now so much. I just tend to live every day as, take it as it comes, and I feel a lot happier. And I don't think about my past as much as I used to, because if you think too much about the past, it tends to hold you back, and I tend to think not so much about the future. But when I do tend to think about the future, I tend to see myself being more happier and more positive and more focused and doing more things. I mean, one of the great things that's come out of all this positive thinking is how my blog's doing, and how the way I do things, and how I want to make it, improve it, and make it bigger and better, and more fun for people to read, and a variety of different things. I mean, that's why I'm doing this video now, to get more video content on it. Not necessarily wearing a hat like this. I have got another one, which I might wear one day, just for the sheer hell of it. But also, it's to connect with my readers, so I can do like short videos of about 5-10 minutes or longer, upload them to YouTube, and then people can watch them. Probably on a variety of different subjects. Talk about anything related to weight loss, dieting, the latest trends in diets, interview people, and so on and so forth. That's one of the reasons, for doing these videos. So, on a finishing note, if you're stuck in a rut as regards, say for instance, trying to lose some weight, or you can't quite get your diet right, or you're struggling to lose the motivation when you want to do some exercise, if you just look at the way that you see things in your mind and just look at things from a different perspective, you might find that things start to come into place. I mean, one of the problems I had was I just used to eat unconsciously. So rather than eating from a conscious point of view, I was just eating. I was eating with what my brain wanted to eat, my unconscious mind. So it's very easy to eat the wrong foods. I hope you have a really happy New Year, and great things happen to you next year. I'm really looking forward to next year. I'm really quite ecstatic about where things are going to go next year with my blog. I mean, this year has been a really good year, especially the second half of it. I mean, things really started to go in a positive direction, and I think that's set to continue. And it'd be nice to connect with more people and get more comments and feedback and everything, so I know what you want, and then I can take the blog in that direction, because really it's not just about me and what I want, it's what you want as well. You know, it's there for everybody and we can all benefit from it. Just another quick mention of something that I am trying to get off the ground again. I know I've mentioned it before in a podcast, but I need people who may be having problems in their lives with weight loss or trying to diet or any other problems really that are related to getting them moving or breaking habits as regards to what they're eating. So if you can get in contact with me, what I want to do is turn this into a weekly thing every week called Ask the Experts, or Ask the Ask the Expert, which will basically revolve around me and a few other people answering your questions about your particular, weight problems or health problems or anything that's related to you and yourself getting moving. So that's all for now. I hope you had a good Christmas and Happy New Year. And I hope you like my hat. See you later.